If you're thinking of visiting or moving to Wichita Falls, Texas, you'll want to stay tuned for this video to learn the 5 top sites you should visit before anywhere else. That's what we're talking about today, and we're getting started right now. Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Your Wichita Falls. I'm Debbie Dobbins, real estate entrepreneur here in Wichita Falls, Texas, and on this channel, we talk about how to live your best life in Wichita Falls, Texas. So if you want to know more about all things Wichita Falls, lifestyle, real estate, or anything in between, please subscribe to our channel and ring that bell so that you'll be notified each Monday when we upload a new video. I'm often asked if I had a friend visit Wichita Falls for just one day, what are the 5 top sites I would share with them on their visit? Well, I'll tell you, it was challenging narrowing it down to just 5, but I made a day in the life of Wichita Falls with 5 of the top sites that you can't miss if you come here. Or if you live here, you should check it out and take a day trip. But be sure to stay tuned until the end. The #1 spot is not on any other list. So, are you ready? Here we go. Number 5, the Wichita Circle Trail. You must begin your day taking a walk or a hike or a bike along some portion of this 20 miles of trail system that we have here. It rivals most metropolitan cities in scope and in beauty. And it doesn't matter what time of the year it is, it's gorgeous. If you're an avid biker, you could take the whole trail in one morning. But for those of you who like your outdoors in bite-sized pieces, here are the highlights, which you can pop into at any point and enjoy parts of the Wichita River, the Wichita Bluff Nature Area, or Holiday Creek. The easiest place to begin is Lucy Park. It's very central and anybody can find it. You can even drive a great deal of this 178-acre gorgeous park if walking is not your thing. And before you even get into the park, you'll see a sign for the Riverbend Nature Center. Be sure to stop there and enjoy the Butterfly Pavilion. Oh my gosh, it is so wonderful. Riverbend's mission is to connect people to the natural environment of Texas. So a quick stop here will get you ready to enjoy the rest of your journey on the Circle Trail, no matter where you pick it up. Riverbend has fun for the whole family to enjoy the sun, the clouds, the plants, and of course, the butterflies. The butterflies light on you and it's magical. This is a picture of my mom at the pavilion. It was a magical day, I promise you. And it's a picture that we'll enjoy forever. But as you drive out of the parking lot of Riverbend, turn left and you are right there in Lucy Park, a great place to begin the Circle Trail. You can take a quick walk from the park parking area to the falls. It's less than a few minutes and a gorgeous walk. But you may choose to go the other direction and stroll by the log cabin and the duck pond. Not into hiking or biking? A short drive away or a little longer walk is the area of the Circle Trail where the Wichita statue sits in tribute to our namesake. Here you can sit and watch the river flow by as you take in the beauty of the historic bridge. Looking for a medium hike? Start at the Wichita Bluff Nature Area, my favorite. It's right off Loop 11. It's 1.8 miles of pure, secluded beauty. You don't even feel like you're in town. I invite you to check out my video, The Circle Trail. More details and maps to enjoy your day here no matter how much you take in. You can bike, you can walk, or you can run on any portion of the Circle Trail. You can enjoy as much or as little as you desire of our amazing Circle Trail. Now, holding the spot at number 4 is Ohio and 8th Street downtown. After your outdoor fun on the Circle Trail, park your car at Ohio and 8th Street downtown. This is the best spot in downtown to park. From this spot, on every corner, you can't help but find something that everyone will enjoy and be within walking distance to so many fun spots in our downtown. From the corner of Ohio and 8th, look to the northeast corner and you will see the Farmers Market. Look to the northwest corner and you see the Hote Hotel and the Wichita Falls Art Association and Art Gallery. Stop in for some culture and history of our incredible Holt Hotel and incredible art. On the southeast corner is Carrot Restaurant, home of the original Zales. Yes, the original Zales was right here in Wichita Falls. And if you want to learn more about the history of the very first Zales, check out my video, Historic Sites in Wichita Falls. You may even be working up an appetite right now, so pop into Casa Manana for one of their famous red tacos. You'll be greeted by the friendliest family who has owned this eatery since its inception. And within a block of Ohio and 8th, you can find the Train Museum, the Wichita Falls Museum, the Wrestling Museum, and some of our newest breweries. I mean, it is all right there in that one little area. You only have to walk a block either way, and you can enjoy the very best of our downtown. Ready? Number 3. Since you're already downtown at Ohio and 8th, walk one block over to Ohio and 7th, and you find yourself at one of our world-famous tourist attractions. We fondly call her the Littlest Skyscraper. Just one of our many landmarks right here in town and an easy walk or drive. It's actually not much of a skyscraper. It's only 4 stories tall and its footprint is so small that it's barely usable as a building. But it is world-renowned, and tourists come from around the globe to see the building that investors thought was going to be 12 times as tall because the blueprints that they thought were marked in feet were actually marked in inches. Today it stands in testament to a little swindling that occurred back in the oil boom. A consignment boutique sits at the bottom floor with some very incredible pieces, and it's free to take a trip up memory lane with stairs that lead you along the journey of the history of the Littlest Skyscraper. It's a must-see on any trip to Wichita Falls. And be sure to check out my video on the history of the Littlest Skyscraper. Rounding the corner at number 2 is taking in a show at one of our local theaters, the Backdoor Theater or the Wichita Theater. They're both incredible. That is, if you haven't worn yourself out already from the day's activities up until now. Both theaters perform live performances Thursdays through Saturday throughout the year. The Wichita Theater began as an opera house in 1908. It became a state-of-the-art movie theater back in 1939. Imagine what that was like. And has returned to its theatrical roots in modern day. Backdoor began its journey in 1971 in the basement of the Weeks Mansion. Check out my video on the Weeks Mansion. Back then, theater patrons entered through the door around the back, which created the name Backdoor Theater. After several years, it moved to its current location at 10th and Travis. Both of these theaters feature live musical and dramatic performances with local talent, and I mean talent. They rival any Broadway theater performance. So check it out. And drum roll, please. The number 1 site to visit in Wichita Falls is anywhere you can see the sunset. Before dinner, after dinner, during dinner, our sunsets are amazing. Literally. I want to do a video on all sunsets because they are so incredible. There's several outdoor seating venues you can view an incredible sunset from, as well as from one of our lakes or mini parks. The little lake at Iowa Park is amazing. The view from Dirt Hill at Lake Wichita, or just Lake Wichita in and of itself. There are so many incredible sunsets to see by our lakes and around the entire town. I've often said that God made sunsets so gorgeous in Wichita Falls because sometimes it's a little flat and a little brown, but you are never looking at the flat and the brown because these sunsets are so magnificent. All you want to do is look up. You can't help but look up. We have these amazing masterpieces every evening, and there is nothing like a glass of wine at Horseshoe Bend, on the patio, or just sitting on your own patio and watching the sunset. There is nothing more rewarding than reviewing your day after visiting these 5 top sites in Wichita Falls and melting into the evening sun. So that wraps up my top 5 sites in Wichita Falls. This has been another episode of Your Wichita Falls, and y'all come back now, you hear?